Consider consider me a weatherman for this. Um, because when it comes down to it, we should all be honest with ourselves, and left or right or center, it that doesn't matter. What matters is there's definitely a storm on the horizon. I don't know. None of us know what that will bring, or if it will get here, or if it will just dissipate and be nothing. But stuff is ugly. Like, if you're not comfortable with guns, well, you need to be. Period. Or you need at least have some sort of way to defend yourself if necessary. I feel like it could become important for all of us to have that ability in the near future, which is messed up. I mean, if you just take the time to consider everything that's gone on just recently, just let's see, let's go a week back. You have a kid going to Kenosha, open carrying a rifle because of safety concerns for the people living there. So that by itself, it's kind of mind blowing. And he wasn't the only one. There was, I mean, as I've said previously, there was hundreds going down there, if not thousands, or people that just lived there that were arming up and basically saying, nope, we're not going to allow this. So there were lots of people there with rifles in the open because that's how dangerous, because they felt they needed to do that. Whether you agree with it or not, that's the situation that happened that night. And that's lots of this is really nuts when you just take a step back and think about it. It's really scary. Really. And I know some people are like, well, you just want to go shoot people. And one thing I've heard about the whole Kyle thing is, he was just there to shoot protesters. That's all he wanted to do. Which, if you really think about it, if he just wanted to go there and shoot people, a lot more than 2 people would have died. Yeah. It would have not been just 2 people dead. It would have been, I mean, not to be gross, but that's got to be a mass shooter's. That's got to be a mass shooter's dream. When you really think about it. So yes, that could have, if he was there to shoot people, that would have been much worse. But enough people are talking about that. So you also have some old guy got smacked in the head with a brick. Like, if you watch the video of that, which I don't know, all these videos are just messed up. But there's a video of that, and I don't know, looks like a young guy walks up behind a dude with a brick. Old guy. He was doing nothing. He was just walking around. He walks up behind him with a brick and bang! For no reason. Which part of this is, maybe it's just emphasized because maybe it's just easier to be scared of it because there's so much going on, but I don't know. Somebody was willing to record a guy walking up and hitting an old guy in the head with a brick. And then you have riots that have been going on for months. You have people getting straight up angry about them, which is why there was people with rifles in Kenosha being like, nope, we're not sticking with this. My nose, dude. Anyway, Um, there's people are that upset about all this that they just open carried rifles and said no. And supposedly, well, never mind. I won't go into that. But I think the most dangerous part about all this is when you vilify cops on this level, you're not gonna like what you get. I mean, I don't know if half the stuff I read is true, but supposedly the FBI has warned Chicago police that gangs are working together and they want to shoot cops on sight. So let's just pretend something like that. Let's just look at Chicago. But let's pretend that's true and cops start getting shot at on a regular basis. And like from this point to, I don't know, a week from now, there's like 5 or 6, there's like one cop shot a day. What do you think's going to happen? They're all going to quit. They're all going to leave. Nobody's going to want to be a cop, and so you're going to have no new people coming in and all the old people leaving, because why would you want to be a cop right now? Props to the people that do it, but in a place like Chicago, it could get horrible. So if that happens, everybody leaves. No new cops. All the old cops going. Eventually the cops that are left just probably, I don't know what they would do. But you would have a police force that probably doesn't exist, or they just walk away from everything and they're like, nope, we're not touching nothing. You guys want to just come after us and shoot us? Fine, we'll leave you alone. Good luck. So you got that going on. I think the vilification of the cops is extremely dangerous. And that's a big part of the reason why everybody should be figuring out the way that you would like to defend yourself if necessary. I hate this. I do, because it's not necessary, and I think a lot of people are thinking, there's that storm in the distance, but it's fine, it'll stay over there. We've never really had a big storm hit us, ever. I mean, really, I can't think of anything like this that hit hard. And I think we need to realize that this could possibly hit us hard, and if it does, there are going to be a lot of people unprepared, and that's not good. But besides the cop stuff, there is also, I think the main problem with why there are riots like there are is that it's not even Black Lives Matter stuff. It's people start protests, and they're like, and so at that point, you give cover to crazy people that want to do chaos, because you have a lot of people in one area yelling and distracting the cops, and then you have anarchists that can do their thing. And I think that's what the main problem is, and it's really hard to spot them. This video is really depressing. But you have anarchists that are just going crazy, and you can find video of people walking around chanting, saying, what did they say? I believe it's burn America down. I believe. Something similar to that. And also you can find after where was it, Portland, where they just seems like they just basically hunted a Trump supporter. I watched the video of that too, and the heck is up with me? I'm all weird. Anyway, you watch the video of that and you hear, we got one. One's over here. I don't remember exactly what he says right now, but he says something like that. We got one. He's over here. And then you hear, bang! And then I think the worst part of that is there's different video you can find where there's different video you can find where a group of probably Antifa types, they straight up are cheering on the death of someone that supported Trump. And I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, the people that support Kyle, they're okay with the killing of those guys. But you know, the thing is, the people that Kyle ended up killing, he didn't just walk up to somebody and be like, yeah, I don't like you. Bye. I mean, I know some people want to say, oh yeah, he did. He just wanted to shoot people. But no, like I said, if he wanted to do that, there would have been a lot more people dead. But a large group of people basically just cheered on the death of someone that liked the political person that they did not like. It's not right. So, like I said, I'm being a weatherman. There's definitely a storm in the distance. I don't know where it will hit. I don't know how hard it will hit. I don't know if it will hit. But stuff's scary, really. So if you're not okay with guns, change your mindset. Get okay with guns. If you're not okay with, if you may want to go take, I don't know, just up here, be prepared. Be prepared for the worst and hope that like a year from now I look back on this video and I'm like, oh, that was just me being paranoid. Good. But it is something that when you take the time to look at everything, when you take the time to consider everything going on, it's not good. It deserves a healthy dose of fear. So, Make sure you can protect yourself. Make sure you can protect the people around you. Make sure you can do what you need to do. And hope you don't gotta do anything.